1, 2, 3, come on.
If you feel more comfortable, just leave your socks on. Of course, depending on your surface, if you have a rug, you can just leave your bare feet. But today I'm just going to go ahead and use my yoga socks. So if we will, please get in front of our chair, our hardback chair. And what we're going to do is we're going to sit midway on the seat. You're not going to come all the way back against the back of the chair. You're just going to sit midway here, and you're going to have your feet are going to be about the width of the legs of the chair. Okay, and you're going to have your upper body nice and lifted. Okay, don't round your shoulders. I think we do that when we're working from home when we get tired. So always try to maintain ear to the shoulder. Good posture so that you don't round your upper back and subsequently round your lower back and begin to have problems there. Okay, so we're going to hold on to the chair seat here and stay. We're going to go ahead and open those legs wide. As we begin to move these legs, the heart rate has to work a little bit harder to provide a little bit more volume of blood into those muscles with oxygen, of course, because of the movement of these bigger muscles. So we're going to start slowly seeing that the heart rate is increasing. Now you can't see my heels, but I do have my heels up a little bit off the floor, and I am coming in right again the width of the chair. I'm bringing in those legs the width of the chair. I'm not bringing them in all the way together, just to the width of the chair. And I'm actually separating them a little bit, a tiny bit, little bit, maybe an inch, inch and a half, a little further out than the width of the seat of the chair. Okay, so we're going to do a few more. So as we open up our legs, we're going to inhale. When we close, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Really important when we're doing yoga, any Pilates, any cardiovascular activity, whether in the gym or just stretching, that we focus on our breathing, that our breathing becomes rhythmic in nature, and that we're always exhaling through the mouth, inhaling through the nose. So make sure that we are practicing that today. So you're going to exhale through your mouth, inhale through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more here. 4. Now your body's going to have a tendency of leaning back a little bit, and that's fine as long as it's not excessive. And 1 more here. We're going to leave those legs open. Drop them down to the floor. Raise them up. Now I'm working on the calf muscle, on the gastrocnemius muscle. Okay, by lifting up the heels, now the emphasis is now going into the calf muscle. Lower it down, lift it up, and again, good upper body posture. You know, pretending that somebody has a string over your head and just pulling you straight up. Inhale. You're going to exhale as you lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale as you lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale as you lift. Inhale, lower. Very good. Bring those legs together. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put it together. We're going to go 2 out, hold it out, and 2 heel lifts. Okay, here we go. Out, bring it in. Out, bring it in. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Out, bring it in. Out, bring it in. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Out, bring it in. Out, bring it in. Lift, lower the heel, lift, lower the heel. Bring it out again. Out, bring it in. Out, bring it in. Lower the heel and lower it again and hold it. Very good. Okay, now I do want you to lean back slightly. Hold on to that seat of the chair. And you're going to bring up the left knee up. Now the right knee up. Left knee up. Now this is really going to challenge the heart to pump a little bit more blood with lots of oxygen so you can do this movement. Biggest muscles of the body are from the waistline down. Okay, so the heart, it has to pump a little harder to meet the demands of those muscles. All right. Again, you are leaning back slightly. You're trying here to contract your abdominals. And every time you lift that knee, you're going to exhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. 1, 2. We're going to do a set of 4. 2. And going to 3. 3. And 1 more here. 4. And bring it down. Very good. Now we're going to put everything together. We're going to go out 2. Lift up the heels 2. And 4 or individual knees. Okay, now you come forward. When you lift the knees, you slightly go back. Are you ready? Here we go. Bring it out, in, lift the heel, lower, lift the heel, lower. Left, down, right, down, left, down, right. Bring it out again. Out, bring it in, out, bring it in. Lift the heels and lower, lift the heels and lower. Left knee, right knee, exhale through your mouth. Left knee, right knee. 2 more sets. Bring it out. Out and in, out and in. Lift the heels and lower, again and lower. Left leg, right leg, left leg, right leg, and 1 more. And we're going to finish with this little small warm-up. Out and in. Lift the heels and lower, lift the heels and lower. Left leg, left knee, right knee. You're slightly leaning back, holding in those abdominals. Last one here. Very good. Okay, now sitting up nice and straight. You're going to use those arms to lift up and give me a big inhale. And exhale. The next time you bring the arms down, you're going to put them right underneath your knees. And you're going to come down, leaning forward here. Bringing your arms underneath the knees, crossing your arms, looking down to the floor. Give me a big inhale. Exhale. Do it again. Inhale. Now exhale, release those arms. Gently come up all the way up nice and straight. Bring the arms up nice and long. We're going to do that 1 more time. Bring it down. Bring it down. Exhale. Cross the arms under the knees. You have your abdominals touching your quads, your thighs. Inhale, looking at the floor. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale, lift gently. Bring the arms with you all the way up. All the way up. Reach up as high as you can and nudge it up. Just kind of gently nudge it up a little bit more. And come down with those arms. Exhale. Very good. Now you're going to widen those legs a little bit wider than the legs of the chair. And then what I want you to do here, notice what I'm doing with my left leg. I was sitting like this, and then I gave a rotation to the right side, and I rotated my left knee down. So one knee is facing the right, and then the back leg knee is also facing the right, but it's down further than the other knee. Okay, so both knees are at a 45-degree angle. This one is at a 45-degree angle, but it's the knees facing the floor. Now right here, you're going to feel a good stretch right here, right at the pelvic region, right by the groin. Okay, there's an IT band right here that gets real tight when we sit a lot. And it sometimes hurts when we move our hip, and it actually prevents us from having good mobility of the hip. So that's what we're stretching here. We're stretching that IT band. As you're lifting high through the upper body, just kind of drive the knee down and lift up that back heel. Lift up that back heel on that left foot. Inhale. Exhale. Do it again. Inhale. Exhale through your mouth. Very good. Now come forward. Hold on to the seat of the chair. Thank you so much for that comment. Now I can see because I have my glasses on. All right, now we're going to go the other way again now. The right angle on that left leg facing the left side. Right angle on that right knee, but the knee is facing the floor. Okay, and you're going to bring up the right heel. And you're going to feel the stretch right here, right in that IT band. We have double IT bands. I call them double favors here. Right here, stretching it out. Not only are we stretching the IT band, we're also stretching out the quadricep muscle. So hold it right there. These are good exercises if you're at work, if you're in a meeting. Well, if you're in a meeting, it would be weird. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Turn your body forward. Turn your body forward. Bring the hands in front of that seat of the chair. What we're going to do now is we're going to lean forward, extend the arms as you lean forward here, and we're going to lift up your gluteals, your rear bumpers, lift them up off the seat of the chair, and then gently sit down and come back. Good job. Let's do it again. Lean forward, lift up, your rear bumpers off the chair and lower down. Inhale and sit back. We're going to do 2 more of those. Come forward, lift up the gluteals here, hold, and lower down. Inhale. When you lift them up, you exhale. Let's go forward again. Lift them up, and we're going to lift it doing 4 times. We're going to do these 4 times in this position. We're not going to sit back down. So lower and lift. Now when you come up, make sure that the knees stay bent. Do not lock your knees. Do not push your knees back. We don't want to put any excess pressure on the knees. You may need to readjust like I did right now. So we're just lowering our rear bumpers, our glutes. And we're going to do 1 more. Now we're going to sit and come back. Let's take a deep inhale. Exhale, so your legs are wider than the legs of the chair. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to do another set of using those glutes, those rear bumpers. Hold on to the front of the chair. Your glutes are closer to the back end of the chair of the chair here, okay? So, bring the arms in front. Lift up, lean forward, extend the arms. Lift up your glutes. Makes you lean a little bit more. And then lower, pretend you're going to sit, and then you lift. You're not going to sit all the way down. Come down and lift. Come down. Now you're going to feel your quadriceps here, your thigh muscles really doing a lot of work here. Oh yeah. What do you do? Exhale on the way up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, and all the way down. Sit. Woo! Bring it back. Good. Let's inhale. Using those arms. Exhale. We're going to do 1 more with those arms. Inhale up. And I want you to leave the right arm up. Bring the left arm down. I want you to face the palm of your left hand toward your device. And you're going to slide down to close to the ankle of that left leg. And you're bending the elbow of that right arm over your head. Thumb is face down. This is a great stretch. Looking forward. Don't lift up your head too much. Don't lower it too much. Keep it neutral. Keep it natural. Inhale. Exhale. I know that this is hard to relax, but try to relax in this stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Now you're not going to come all the way down if it's uncomfortable. If you need to come between the knee and the ankle, that's fine. All right, let's slowly slide back up. Bring up that left arm. We're going to go to the other side. And bring down the right arm. Palm of the right hand is facing your device. And you're going to slide down until you feel it's comfortable. Until you feel that stretch. Now bend the elbow on the left arm so your thumb is down. Again, look forward. Don't lift the head up a lot. Don't lower it down. We don't want to put any stress on the neck muscles. Inhale. Exhale. Do it again. Inhale. Exhale. Gently bring that right hand, slide it up, all the way up to the left arm. Very good. Reach up as high as you can. Nudge it up a little bit higher. Opening up every single bony structure of the spine. Reach up a little higher. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to bring in those legs a little bit closer to the edge of the chair. Okay, now I'm aligned with the legs of that chair. You're going to bring your arms up and you're slowly going to come down. I want you to hinge at the hips. Don't round. Don't round your upper body. Keep your shoulders back, arms up, and the arms are going to be right beside your ears, and they're going to come with you as you hinge forward. So begin to come hinge forward and hold where you feel the stretch in your inner thighs, lower back. Inhale, looking down at the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Keep those arms aligned close to your earlobes. Inhale. Slowly come up. Exhale. So you felt the inner thigh there and you felt the lower back. Again, it's not about how far you come down. We're not Gumby. Okay, and if you can remember Gumby, I mean, I'm dating myself. We're not rubber band, and even tight rubber bands cannot be that flexible. So you do what you can. With time, it gets better. So Respect your body and allow it to stretch as it can today. All right, take a big inhale and do it again. Come slowly, exhale. And stop where you feel the inner thigh stretch and the lower back. Ease up if it's too hard. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lift up slowly. Exhale. Very good. And bring those arms down. Very good. Now we're going to rotate the shoulders. Rotate them back. 1, 2. These are very good. This is a very good movement that if you have postural problems, just by doing shoulder rolls, it does correct some of those postural issues. 2 more. And 1 more here. Very good. Now we're going to do shoulder shrugs. Lift and all the way down and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 1 more time. Lift and lower. Very good. We're going to come up off the chair. We're going to come over to one side of your chair. I'm on the left side. On the left side of the chair. Now what I'm going to do, just for visual purposes, I'm going to turn the chair around. I'm going to push the chair a little bit further away from me because I'm going to use that chair to stretch. Again, we're going to hinge from the hips. We're going to try to keep our hips aligned with the knee with the ankle. I'm going to put my hands over the top of the chair with my thumb facing up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And what we're going to do here is we're going to reach back and extend the arms over the chair right here. So your elbows are now at the top of the chair. And reach. Now, I don't want you to push the knees back. I want you to have a slight bend in the knees. Don't push the knees back. It will give you problems in the future. So we want to make sure to protect the knees. Now slowly bring your head down in between those elbows. And lift up your head. Look over your fingertips. Bring your head down between your arms. And lift your head up. Look over your fingertips. Very good. I want you to bring one leg forward and one leg back. Very good. Bring out your arms a little further out into the chair. Your thumbs are faced up. You're going to feel that extended leg. You're going to feel the calf stretch. We're now stretching out the gastrocnemius muscle, the calf. The front leg is at a 45-degree angle. The knee is right above the ankle on that front leg. Press your heel down to the floor or try to get close to the floor so you can feel a good stretch. Very good. Looking over your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Bring in that back leg. Now let's switch it over to the other side. You're going to feel one leg a little bit, one calf muscle a little bit tighter than the other. That's very natural. Make sure you bend. That front knee is on top of the ankle, looking over your fingertips. Pressing that back heel down toward the floor or as close to the floor as you can get it. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, this stretching has to be comfortable. You should feel it a little bit, but it's not going to be excruciating, okay? Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Bring in that back leg. Your knees are bent here. Put your hands on top of the chair. Give me one step back. One step back. Now lift the heels. Knees are bent. And then lower the heels. Keep your knees bent. Lift the heels. You're not moving your knees around. You're keeping them bent. And then lower. Lift. We're still working on strengthening and giving strength to your calf muscles. Lift and lower. Lift, so you're keeping those knees in place, and lower. Lift and lower. Very good. If you can, bring your hands down a little bit lower on that chair. I'm going to put it on the outside of my chair. Lift and lower. Looking down into the seat of the chair. And lower the heels to the floor. Lift up, exhale. Lower down, inhale. Lift up, exhale. Lower down, inhale. Again, lift up, exhale. Lower down, inhale. Very good. Now bring your hands back to the top of the chair. Roll it up. And come up. Very good. Now, come to the side of the chair. Very good. So we worked a lot the calf muscles today. Now we're going to start working the outside of the hips to give some hip mobility. Okay, so hold on to the chair, bending the left leg, and you're going to raise it up. Now I want you to notice my toes are coming forward. They're not going up, because the minute you bring your toes up, look at what my knee does. It goes with the toes. So we don't want to do that. We want to keep the toes forward, and it will keep the knees forward. It's not a big movement here. So we're going to go lift, exhale, lower, inhale. Lift, exhale. Thank you. Thank you so much. Lift, exhale, lower down, inhale. Lift, exhale. Now, this leg that's supporting your body weight, the knee has to be slightly bent. Okay, bend that knee slightly. Don't have that leg straight out. It'll put a lot of pressure on the knee. Very good. Let's do 2 more here. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Very good. Now let's do the other side. Let's do your other side. Again, the supporting leg, in this case it's your left leg, it's going to have a slight bend in the knee. Your right leg has a bigger bend in the knee. And my heel is up, your heel is up, and we're going to go out to the side. We'll add the arm in a little bit, out and lower. Notice that it's not a big range of motion, okay? We're not trying to do any fancy-wancy kicks here or lifts. You can see that the hip does have its limitations, okay? So we're trying to get some mobility into that hip. Use that arm. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, again, the knee and the toes are coming forward. When the toes come forward, so does the knee. Very good. One big unit. Everything talks to each other from the hip down. Up and down. 2 more. Up and down. 1 more. Up and down. Very good. We're going to do it again I'm going to do it for visual purposes. Get behind your chair. We're going to step away from the chair about 3 feet. You're going to lift up on the heels. I know you can't see my heels. I see a little bit of the heel there. Lift up on the heels. Hold it. Hold it. Now, bring down one heel. Keep your other one lifted. And alternate. Alternate. The purpose here is to lift up your chest. Look somewhere on the wall and focus. As you're doing bicycles here, we are stretching out the calf muscle, the gastrocnemius muscle. So we're doing 1 heel up, 1 heel down. We're alternating. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's do both. Lift up both heels. And very good. As you keep them lifted, start pushing your hips back. Start bending the elbows over the chair. Start pushing those hips back. Keep your heels lifted as much as you can. You can put them down and then raise them up again if you like. Now, begin to extend the arms up. Bring your hips forward. Your heels are still lifted. We're going to do that one more time. So, you're going to come down. Inhale, pushing the hips back. Almost coming down to a tabletop position. Bending the elbows to the side. Hold it right there. Pushing the hips back. Knees are slightly bent. Don't push the knees excessively back. And lift up, exhale. Bring the hips forward. Very good. I'm going to push my chair forward because I have very long legs. So be careful that you don't hit anything in your home. We're going to bring out one leg. Point the toe. Bring it forward. Point. Bring it forward. You're going out at an angle. Out at an angle, at a diagonal. You're not going straight back. Okay? So you're going out at an angle, pointing the toe, bending the knee in, out, lift. Now notice my body. I'm bending the elbows as I'm coming down and lifting the leg, and then I'm extending the arms as I bring in that knee. So you're doing an up and lower movement with those arms. Bring it in and back. Bring it in, extend it back diagonally, bring it in extend, and hold it here. Very good. Let's do the other side. Let's do the other side. Bring in the knee first. Point and lift. Bending the elbows, point the knee, the leg, I'm sorry. Bend the elbows, lift. And in, lift. We're going to do 2 more because we're almost at the half hour. 1 more here. And out. Bring it in. Very good. Bring it in. Very good. Inhale. And as you exhale, come to the front of your chair. Go ahead and sit all the way back. Sit all the way back. Very good. Now you will bring your glutes all the way back to the back of the chair, sitting up nice and straight. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Allow me 1 more minute for some deep breathing exercises. Make sure that you're lifting nice and high through the upper body. Very good. I want you to put your focus away from the camera, your camera, and I want you to look down diagonally in front of you. And I want you to inhale deeply and hold your breath. And I'll let you know when to release. Inhale through your nose. Hold. Slowly exhale. Inhale deeply through your nose. Hold. Exhale. Let's do another deep breath. Hold. Slowly exhale. Very good. Last but not least, rotate the shoulders. Remember that every workout counts. Every 10 minutes, every 15 minutes. Any minutes that you can allow to give your body, yourself. Because it's about your mind. It's about your spirit that will translate into your body. First things we notice when we start to work out is we begin to sleep so much better. We begin to see life with a more positive outlook. We begin to have more energy. Energy that people will notice right away. That they will say, where do you get that energy? You don't stop. Those are the gifts that working out gives us. So continue on this journey with me if you'll get a hold of me, and thank you again for inviting me into your homes.
1, 2, 3, come on.